don't think $100,000 is that much money to ask your man to make if you're making that much money.
So you're looking for the top 10%.
If you're in the top 10%, you should be looking for the top 10%. How's that not fair?
Because the top 10% of men have all the options. Why would he pick you making $100,000 when he could pick anybody?
She also has options.
She don't have options.
How does she not have options?
Because men don't care about their money. The woman is looking for the top 10% of men. The man is looking at the 100% of women.
What it feels like to me is that you want to humble women. No, it does sound like that.
I want women to stop being delusional and thinking, oh, because I make six figures, I deserve somebody that makes six figures. That's like a dude making $32,000 a year saying, I deserve to be with a supermodel. You don't deserve nothing. Just like the woman making six figures don't deserve to be with a man making six figures. Y'all wanted this position. Y'all wanted to be alphas. Y'all wanted to be the head of the food chain. Y'all wanted to make $100,000 a year.
Well, no, but they want
to be CEOs.
They want somebody who's matching that energy.
And there's nothing wrong with that.
But somebody that's matching that energy don't want you.
Look, this man is speaking pure facts while she's speaking from her feelings. And here's the reality, bro. This chick right here is pretty much with a beta male. The dude that she's with is a fat, white, overweight guy. No disrespect to him. But the reality is, when you see a woman rebel the truth and refuse to listen, it's like she's hearing what the dude is saying, but she's hearing to respond. She don't want to take the time out to comprehend what he's saying, even though what he's saying is pure facts. No man making six figures got time to deal with no strong, independent, masculine woman. A man needs a feminine, virtuous woman who could get on his team and make his life better. You making six figures, you need a woman who is going to come into your life and support you, and you'll grow as a team. Rather than if you making six figures and you meet a woman making six figures, you're both going in two different directions. And most of those types of women be mad masculine. That's just the reality. And the type of men that they usually get with are men who are feminine, like this chick husband. And if you listen to the dude in the background, which I think it was a husband in the background, you could tell that, it sounds like he needs to change his tampon. I'm just keeping it real.
If she bring up astrology, red flag. It don't even matter the sign. As soon as she start bringing up the astrology and talking about compatibility that way, red flag.
I'm trying to tell y'all, bro, abort mission. If you meet a woman, bro, and she stop bringing up astrology, yo, what's your zodiac sign? What time of the day you were born? Bro, that's a very dark, toxic woman. Keep away from those women, bro. Those women are very evil and they will drain your energy. When you meet them, they try their best to come off nice. And here's the thing with them, right? They will see how best they could fit into a man's life, and they will try to be a crutch. But it's all a play to drain your energy, brother, and power up and return back to the streets. I'm just keeping it real with y'all, bro. Any chick that you meet who be on that astrology stuff, straight bird. Straight bird. So fellas, be wise out here, bro. For real.
I have a story time for y'all, and I just had to make sure I blocked him so he can't see it. Okay, y'all. So back in February, I had started talking to this young man. We might have talked for like 2 weeks, and I cut him off after them 2 weeks because I'm like, your pursuit after me, or your pursuit to get me or to court me or whatever, it was just extremely relaxed. Like I told him, like, your pursuit is entirely too relaxed, right? Fast forward a little bit, somebody else comes to the picture. He love bombs me, and I'm like, this is what I want. That ended up being a nightmare. So after that, I'm like, dang, let me reach back out to Mr. 2 weeks. I completely forgot that I cut him off because his pursuit was too relaxed.
How?
I reached back out to him because I loved how much of a God-fearing man he was. I loved how much he knew God. I loved how much, like, to give y'all context, we met in church camp. Like, that's how we know each other. We go to the same church. Like, that was the vibe. double back, we started talking again, and now he's moving with purpose. Like, we're going on dates, and he's bringing me flowers, and just being a little bit more purposeful and intentional than he was the first time. Okay, boom. Fast forward, we're having like these in-depth conversations about like what we want our families to be like, what we want the future to look like, and how it would look if we were to get together or to be together, whatever. Fast forward, we're dating. It's now 90 days. Me, typically, I date people for about 2 weeks, a month. It's going somewhere. It's not.
But now I just realized, like, I need to just focus on myself, bro.
With him, things were extremely different than what I usually go for or what I usually do. I don't know. I just think the vibe was different with him. So, I think I allowed a lot of the things that I allowed because I genuinely enjoyed his company. Like, me, the type of dates that I like, or the type of things that I like to do, I like experiences. Like, me and my homegirls, we go to Ruth Chris on a Friday night. Me and my best friend, we go to Capitol Grill. Like, that's a routine thing for us. Like, fine dining is something I thoroughly enjoy. Mind you, I just named chain restaurants, but fine dining is something that I thoroughly enjoy. I enjoy experiences like the comedy club, candle making, going to a winery, like different things like that.
I'm here to tell you right now, we don't care.
Let me tell you,
we don't care.
Me and him never did nothing like that. We always went to the movies, or like $2 bowling, or like little cheap shit like that. So it's never about the time, the money being spent. It's always about the quality time. But in the same breath, when you're intentionally dating, I want to make sure we are being purposeful with our time, and we know exactly what we're working towards. So we go to $2 bowling, right? And at this point, my mother had brought to my attention that I wasn't standing on business with him. She was like, I noticed that the type of dates that y'all are going on, you don't go on those kind of dates. And I was like, what you mean? She was like, I can't tell you the last time I've known that you go on a movie date. Like, you go to the movies with your dad, you go bowling with your dad. And I'm like, dang, I do these things with my dad. Like, I'm not even really paying attention to it because I'm enjoying his company. But in the same breath, I'm like, I would like for us to be growing and progressing, like actually doing things that I like to do, because we are courting me at the end of the day, right? So we go to $2 bowling, and we go bowling, whatever the case may be, y'all. We get to the bar area, because we've been bowling. Now there's a pool table. I just learned how to play pool not too long ago. I know how to play pool, but I've been genuinely taking pool seriously like not too long ago. So it's a pool table. I want to play pool. We go to the bar, and he asks the bartender for some water. So he gets a cup of water, and I see the little ice machine. So I'm like asking the bartender, what's in there? And he's like, oh, yeah, get whatever you want. Do y'all know she makes me a cup of what I want, and he like doesn't flinch or anything? Like, when she brings she gave me the cup, and she's like, all right, that'll be $7. He does not flinch. He does not move. He does not do anything. I went in my purse and paid for the stuff. And it was in that moment I knew this was not going to work for me, because why am I with my man and I'm digging in my purse? And to give y'all context as to why this is such a big deal for me, I have a dad, a stepdad, and my mom is currently engaged now. I have 3 active men in my life. I got mad homeboys. I'm never digging in my purse with any man in my life. So I, of course, feel some type of way when I'm digging in my purse with somebody who's trying to be my man. Then me and my best friend, we good for saying, oh, he doesn't like me. He doesn't like me because I genuinely feel like if he liked me, he wouldn't have a problem wanting... And if he does see this, he's gonna be like, I never complained or said I had a problem with like any of that. It's the action. Moral of the story, I now stand on business on what I want, what I like, and what I need. I need purpose. I need passion. I need intentionality. I need romance. I need those things. I can no longer do this relaxed dating. So here it is, going back to when I was like, I cut him off the first time for his lax pursuit. So nobody's in this situation to blame but me, because it's like, girl, you knew. You knew, mama. You cut him off back then for the same exact reason you're cutting him off again now.
If Jesus can't save these hoes, why are you trying?
What make you think you greater than Jesus, nigga?
Look, fellas, it's a few things y'all could learn from this video, bro. One of the first things y'all could learn from this video is birds raise birds. If you dealing with a chick and her mom is a thought, understand something. Thoughts only have the ability to raise thoughts. A woman who is a thought don't have the ability to raise a young girl to be a virtuous woman. That's why she said she got a stepdad. That wasn't surprising. Now, she met a dude, and within 2 weeks, he probably smashed. Then she like, oh, I don't like the way he been treating me. Like, he ain't really been putting in enough work. Now, this man already smashed. And this sounds like a man who knows how to treat a bird like a bird. He probably saw the bird right in her and understand, okay, she's a bird, so I'm gonna give her bare minimum. So then she found a dude who loved bomb her. That's another thing. These type of chicks don't want a good man. They don't want nobody to be sweating them, but they think they do. So when she got a dude like that, she ran right back to the dude who knew how to treat her like who she is. So think about that. Look how fast this chick moved from one dude to the next. And whole time, the dude who knows how to treat her like a bird, her mom is telling her like, yo, that's not you. Look, fellas, what I'm saying is this, bro. The signs are always there, bro. As a man, you gotta pay attention to the signs. Like if a chick say, I got mad homeboys, keep in mind this chick is tripping about $7. She's tripping about having to pay $7. Fellas, the bottom line is this, bro. You can't save these birds. And like I always tell you guys, bro, you have to treat a bird like a bird. And that's all it is to it, man. Shorty just told the world exactly who she is. These types of women usually date men for like 2-3 weeks, then jump back in the streets. Date another dude for another 2-3 weeks, then jump back in the streets. And it's a cycle. These types of chicks have a very high body count. And again, if you want to know if your chick is a bird, meet her mother. All right, so fellas, be wise out here for real. Look, before you leave, don't forget to like and subscribe. So please take the time out right now and like and subscribe. We are on the road to 100,000 subscribers right now. So show your boys some love and support. Go ahead and like and subscribe right now. If you haven't yet, go get you some of that merch. You all already know, don't feed the birds. That's what it is. We don't feed the birds over here. So if you rock with your boy, go get you some of that good merch.